Hi you guys, and yes, I'm back with another video. You thought I wasn't coming back, but I came back sooner than you thought. Anyway, this is story time about the time my best friend asked me to have a threesome. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna try not to drag the story on, but I'm also not gonna give y'all a short story, because it's a short story. Like, it's not that long, but I just wanted to share it because I thought it was a crazy experience and my thoughts on it, because she probably to this day don't know how I thought about it. But let me disclaimer, she's no longer my best friend. We're no longer friends. We're no longer anything to each other, but there's no beef. So there you go. But I'm gonna name her Layla and her boyfriend Dean. So me and Layla met at school, and I'm gonna just say details. If she know who I'm talking about, she know who I'm talking about. If anybody else know who I'm talking about, y'all know who I'm talking about. But anyway, okay, me and Layla met in college, and she was my roommate. She was cool, we met and everything was nice. She was going with Dean at the time. No, I think her and Dean broke up because she went to college or something like that. But her and Dean had always been like on and off since high school. That was their high school sweethearts. They were first in a lot of things for each other. And that was cool. That was cool. I didn't care for him. I thought he was a bit of an asshole, but that's just me. And anyway, push forward. I think my first semester at this college is ending because I'm no longer going to go there because I couldn't afford it. So anyway, I think they had gotten back together. I don't know, but push forward again. Push forward, like we're out of college, we're still hanging out, we're still doing this and doing that. And I know during this time they were together, and they just had a weird little relationship. But that's none of my business. That's their business. I just was an outsider hearing from her about their relationship. And, they were doing a lot of different things to build stronger bonds, just connect better, I guess. And it was stuff that young people do. We were young. All of us were young. So we just doing what we think is necessary. And her and Dean had a experimental sexual relationship. Like, they tried this, they tried that. They just doing different things just to keep it nice and spicy in the bedroom, I guess. And she would tell me about some of the things they did or whatever. I'm like, okay, that's different, that's new. And one day she decided to ask me about threesomes. And I said, okay, that's cool. Like, it didn't surprise me that she asked me about it. It was more of like, oh, y'all gotten to this point, because they were doing a lot of experimenting, like I said, with different things. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I said I wouldn't do it because I just don't like to share what's supposed to be mine, and I don't want an extra person in such an intimate moment. That's what I said. And she was like, yeah, I've been thinking about it though, because I would do it if it was just somebody I trusted. And I was like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And this was like a day we were hanging out. So we were in person talking to each other when she said this. And I was like, yeah, I understand that, but I just don't think I would be able to do it. And it was like a week or so from that conversation, she was texting me and she was like, yeah, I'm still thinking about a threesome. He wants to do a threesome. But I was like, I only want to do it with someone I trust. And I'm just like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then she's like, I wanted to ask you to do it. I'm like, no, ma'am. In my head, first of all, when she texted me that, I had put the phone down. I remember that. I remember it so clearly. I put the phone down because I just cannot believe that she just asked me that. I don't like your boyfriend. I don't like Dean. I never liked Dean because Dean gave gay vibes. If you watching this girl, he gave gay vibes. And yeah, he's just probably one of them dudes in the hood who just is in denial about it. But anyway, I never, and because the way their arguments were always like, he always sounded like a female. He always sounded like a girl. My bad, ladies. He always sounded like a woman, but not like when he sounded like a bitch. Simply put, like their little arguments, she had more masculine energy in arguments than he did. But that's neither here nor there. Let's focus on the story. Yeah. So she was like, yeah. So I put my phone down. Okay, I'm sorry. That's where I was. I put my phone down, and I had to go walk. I remember putting my phone down. And I had to walk around the house, just like think about it, like, is she serious? And I think I asked my friend, my best friend, my current best friend, who was still my best friend. I think I asked her about it because there was a time me, her, and Layla at the time were hanging out, and Layla had shown a sex tape of her and Dean, and she was like, "I want to see it," and I was like, "No, I don't want to see." I don't know. Maybe that's something that y'all do. But I just don't want to see my friends coochie. Not in a moment like that. Like, yeah, we could change in front of each other, but it's different when you are getting yourself bent over and stuff. Like, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. So she had showed it to my friend. And y'all, my friend is silly. She was complimenting her. She's like, "Oh yeah, girl." I'm just like, y'all are so weird. I would never do that. I would never show my friends an intimate video of me and my significant other. Like, and that's not even on some, oh, I don't trust y'all. None of it. It's just, that's so intimate and so private. Like, that's how I feel about stuff like that. But anyway, so I asked my friend about it. I was like, she asked me to be in a threesome. And she just was like, yeah, but no, actually, I told somebody else. It was somebody else. It wasn't my friend. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tasha. It wasn't you. It was somebody else I asked. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think around that time I was dating. But don't let me lie. That's why I should have made sure I had remembered most of the story. But anyway, it was funny. I guess I just wanted to mention that my other friend saw Layla's sex tape. But anyway, so I asked somebody, I can't remember who it was. They weren't that important because I can't remember them. But anyway, and they was like, that's weird. And I thought it was weird too. So I just told Layla, like, no. I think I replied to her a few hours later. It didn't like bother me so much that I took so long to answer. Just that I forgot. I forgot, and I just went back and I was like, no, because I don't want to like mess up the friendship or whatever. But really in my head, I was thinking, I don't want this to become. Okay, the first thing was it was weird. I don't like that your boyfriend was okay with your friend, your best friend, to be intimate with. Like, why would he accept me to be in a threesome? Why did you want me to be in a threesome? Really? Because, okay, I understand her reasons was because she wants someone who she can trust. His reasonings, what are the reasons? Because even if that was someone you trust, he could have said no. He could have been like, no, find somebody else. But no, so I feel like he was looking at me. Anyway, I feel like Dean was already checking me out. And it was just weird because she was trying to discuss what type of positions we could have did just to make it comfortable. And I'm just like, no, I don't want to see you like that. I don't want to see him like that. Because she gave off like she would be that type of girlfriend, be jealous and mad and stuff, like just over dumb stuff. And even though I'm supposed to be her best friend, I feel like she would be feeling the type of way if we're in the moment and everybody's having a good time, but she feels like way or she get jealous. Like, I just feel like she was that type of girl. And even if she wasn't or she wouldn't do that, I just didn't want to risk her becoming that girl. So I was just like, no, it's weird. Like, I don't know if y'all do that, that's on y'all. But I don't like to see my friends. I don't want to see them like that. I don't want to see it. I don't want to participate in it. No. And granted, there was a time when I went to go see this boy in college. She went with me. All we did was like make out, but I wouldn't sleep with him while she's there. She was there when we were making out, but it wasn't on nothing else like that. I will say that she'd be down for the crazy stuff. But Layla, no ma'am. Don't be asking your friends to join you. Because honestly, are they really your friends if they decide to sleep with you and your boyfriend? But anyway, y'all, that's my story. Like I said, no. And I think that's weird. If y'all don't think that's weird, or y'all just got different opinions, just let me know in the comments. But yeah. That's the end of this video.